Okay, what is going on? Because I'm telling you that Bitcoin is gonna hit the moon. Not. All right. Welcome to watch today's Aris Talk. Get ready for bull run because Bitcoin is going to the moon. Let's just check the data on CoinMarketCap. What is going on today? Yesterday we had a correction. Bitcoin price went down like 7%. It's been a while, right? It's been a while since we have such a massive Bitcoin correction, and 7% is pretty big deal. And the market is, especially the index, fear and greed index, went down from 54 directly to 37. But right now it's 39. It's pretty fair, pretty fair. If you look at the chart history, we haven't had such a drastic, index dropping down for quite some time. If you look at the price, the current price Bitcoin is $25,000, right? We had a really long bottom. Of course, depends how you define what is bear market, right? What is a bottom? Okay, well, since I'm the one doing the live stream, okay, if you look back at the history, 2017 we had a pretty epic bull run. That was it was a huge ICO maniac. The price went down later, close to $10,000, and people thought, oh, there's gonna be another top. It's gonna go to like $20,000, $30,000, but that didn't happen, right? It did not happen. So the top is around close to $20,000 in 2017 and in December. Okay, and just make sure you're with me on this one. Okay, let's keep going. All right. So if we mark this point, which is around $10,000, in January, February, March 2018, right? So the price just goes up and down around $10,000 for a pretty long time. For how long? And you check back the history, you go all the way until something drastically changed, but not noticeable for everyone, right? Institutional were buying Bitcoins. There were a lot of great news, like sensational news, but the regular people did stop paying attention because they had such a long bear market from 2018 March all the way to 2020. And this time, the Bitcoin price reached $11,000 in August 2020. It's all so from that, it's like almost like 2 years, right? From 2018 to 2020 in August, 2 years, depends how you calculate, like 27 months. Okay. This time, people were so used to the bear market, right? The Bitcoin price broke $11,000 level. People were just thinking, okay, just another fake bull run. Nothing's gonna happen, and it's gonna go back to under $10,000, $9,000, just like the last 2 years. Nothing's gonna change. Then and then things changed drastically. 2020, then just in few months, everything changed. You broke 15,000, 20,000, 30,000, 40,000, $50,000, like a cutting piece of paper. It was that easy. That all of this happened, before until the price broke $50,000 in 2021 from August 2020. Right? It's only 6 months, half a year. So the real bull run started like in just a few weeks. Everything changed because once you broke the last all-time high, you are officially entering a new bull run cycle. But the dynamic completely shifted after August. And right now, if we just measure how long we've been in this bottom, right? How long we've been in this bottom? Let's take a look. So the last time, okay, it's not that hard to notice. We've been someone, there is a force, has been keeping the price of Bitcoin down about $30,000. So the Bitcoin price has been going up and down in $30,000 level, right? More or less. So the last time the Bitcoin officially dropped to $30,000 level, how long that was? It was 2020, right after Luna crash, right? In June, the first day in June, $31,000. Since then, already past 1.5 year. No, it's 14 months already, right? We're stuck, in this $30,000 level. We could not break through $35,000, $40,000. We just stopped. It's more or less, in this line, $30,000 level. So why is this time different? So is this going to be the last correction? Remember last time when we actually, finished the bear market, we had a huge correction. If you remember the day, it was March 12th, right? I remember that day I was in my office. Everybody went crazy. Because why? Because that day, a lot of weird things happened. You remember the crude oil future? The price went negative. A lot of people lost the money. It was really weird. And that day is around like March 12th, or it depends where you live, 12th or 11th. So if we look back, Bitcoin price went down like crazily from $9,000 around like, okay, it dropped all the way like really low. In some exchange, the price went down as low as $33,500, right? But it bounced back during the day. It reached $5,000 for the rest of the day, and then slowly recovering. So from $8,000 dropped all the way down to $3,000. So the price went down, like the whole crypto market went down like 20%, at least the market cap. And the Bitcoin went down at least 25%. That was easy money, no brainer. Everyone I know, at least all my coworkers, we're just crazily trying to log in on exchange. But sadly, if you were not prepared for that, right, you did not expect that happen. So the really fucked up situations, I could not log in my exchange. There's no way you can manually purchase Bitcoin at that moment, because if you're not get ready, if you were not prepared, you have a bunch of USD in your exchange account, right, in your spot account, you could not buy the deep. You're just watching all those robots, those bots, right? They bought the deep. That was no brainer, right? The price went from $8,000 all the way to $4,000, $3,000, then $5,000. That was like a 20% again in just 48 hours. It's gonna fix it. You will be fixed, and it fixed. So that correction was the biggest, most bloody day, probably one of the most bloody day in crypto history. After that, it took a while, and the market was healing. Just like today, just like this moment, people stop paying attention. We don't check up the news anymore. I stopped paying attention to crypto. I thought it was the whole blockchain thing. It's just a scam. It's never gonna happen. Blah blah blah. Then when you watch the news, a lot of institutional investors were joining this game. Huge tech companies, they were adopting crypto technology. They were building their own blockchain. And still, the market, the crypto market, the price, it had no reaction at all. The market were really silent, very quiet, just like now, right? After BlackRock announced they're gonna apply for a Bitcoin spot ETF. If you just take a few seconds to do some research, you will understand what does that mean at the largest asset management this largest asset management institute declare, they're gonna buy Bitcoin. They did not say, oh, I'm gonna buy such and such amount of Bitcoin, but they did apply a Bitcoin spot ETF, which literally means once they get approved, they will have to buy Bitcoin because their client were gonna buy ETF from them. In order to sell this spot ETF, they have to buy equal amount of Bitcoin from the secondary market. There is no primary market anymore, right? Unless you mine it. So very like since 92% of Bitcoins already been mined, they're in circulating. So like BlackRock, they have no choice but to buy Bitcoins, like huge amount of Bitcoins in secondary market, very likely from you guys. So do not sell your Bitcoin. That's the lesson I learned. Do not sell your Bitcoin. Don't. Okay, so depends how you measure, depends how you define what is a bear market, depends how you know, how you measure it, and everyone has a different answer, like how long a bear market has to last and how long last one lasted. But we're fairly close. But indeed, we're still in this high interest cycle, right? The federal probably there is a chance Federal Reserve is gonna do another increase in interest. We're still in this really high interest cycle, and the mortgage rate is really high. So, but that won't last very long, right? The high interest is also hurting the economy, and eventually, at least Federal Reserve, they have to confirm we will be no longer considering increasing the interest such as such from what date. After that, the markets were just gonna expecting when are you gonna decrease the interest. When that happens, you don't have to wait until they announce it. You don't have to wait until that day to see some like serious pump in crypto market because the market is always ahead of us, right? The capital is always ahead of us, always ahead of individual investors. So I'm telling you right now, if you think about it, when should I buy some Bitcoin? Well, today, right now, today is the day you should buy Bitcoin. So unlike, you know, I'm making YouTube videos. I also have another channel in different language. So my core principle is I'm not gonna sell you some bullshit coins. So if you ask me which coin should buy, and there is only one coin I will answer with 100% certainty, and I will take, yeah, you can buy with no brainer is Bitcoin. Other than that, maybe Ethereum, maybe, but I don't want to be 100% sure on this one. Any other altcoins, I would just be very cautious. There is a chance it's not gonna make it, and the price will go to zero. Doesn't matter how promising it seems right now, but there's always a chance. Like Luna, if $40 billion crypto crashed, like the price went near zero, right? So if you ask me which coin should I pick, buy Bitcoin. Yeah, that's the only thing. That's the only thing in this world I can see. You should buy. Nothing else. Not stock, not real estate, not gold, not any other asset out there. I would say it without thinking about it. Besides Bitcoin, so you should buy Bitcoin. In TikTok live stream, I have this new friend called Kulunka. Why you keep typing chillin', 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 chillin'? What does that even mean, man? Mendoza Jing. Is that you? No, you are Kulunka. Okay, I'm new to this. I just got they just approved there's no application process. They just, hey, you can do live stream right now, right? Then I started do live stream. There is some certain task you have to fulfill the requirement to unlock more new skills. But right now I'm actually doing live streaming on YouTube as well. So I'm not, it's not a big channel. I built this channel slowly. I've been working in the crypto industry for, I think, quite some time, since 2017. So, but I'm one of those regular losers who didn't make a fortune. Let's be clear, okay? I'm not some crypto whale, had a huge success or had wonderful story or great experience that I can share with you guys. I'm just regular guy, regular people, not this unsuccessful, the frontline worker in crypto industry. I participate in several crypto projects. I work for exchange. I work for the media. Of course, for the then as part time, I started to make some YouTube videos, TikTok videos. I English is my second language, so I have a primary channel is in Mandarin. That channel I've been doing pretty well. It's over 9,000 subscribers. It monetized. We had a pretty decent size of a community, and I just started to spend more time in my English channel, try to build an English community, especially on TikTok here. I've been making some videos. The view, but TikTok is kind of confusing. I know some videos are doing pretty well. One of the game review video, I just checked, it got over 50,000 views. I didn't even know like where did I get those views. But some other videos, one of the educational content, I use some tool to explain how does Uniswap's liquidity system work. That video I think was pretty good. I got a really good feedback, and the view wasn't that good. It's over 1,000, but it's not that bad for a new TikTok channel. But there were many really silly videos I did, like 7 seconds. It had a really good views over 10,000, 20,000 something. But still, the algorithm is pretty confusing. Anyway, so from today, I'll do more live stream with you guys. If you guys are interested, yeah, I strongly encourage you guys to talk to me, ask me anything. Right? Okay, how long I've been doing this? Okay, I'm just gonna end the live stream on YouTube because that will call it a day. So anyway, thanks for watching today's Aries Talk on YouTube. If you like my channel, please subscribe to Aries Talk. And if you have any question, leave a comment. And see you guys next time. Not on TikTok. I'm still on. Okay, I'm still on TikTok. Okay, bye bye.